anger tonight in Texas and across the country about the delayed law enforcement response to the mass shooting at an elementary school. New 911 transcripts show children and teachers pleaded with dispatchers to send police. ABC's Morgan Norwood reports.
This afternoon, Texas Department of Safety officials admitting that officers who first responded to Robb Elementary should have acted sooner to take down the gunman. Authorities say the incident commander believed he was no longer dealing with an active shooter, but a barricaded subject, and that the children were no longer at risk.
Hey, for the benefit of hindsight, where I'm sitting now, of course it was not the right decision. It was the wrong decision, period. There's no excuse for that.
Authorities now saying that it appears that the gunman got into the school from a door that was propped open by a teacher and was never confronted by a school resource officer before entering the building.
That officer was not on scene, not on campus, but had heard the 911 call with a man with a gun, drove immediately to the area. So he drove right by the suspect, who was hunkered down behind a vehicle, where he began shooting at the school.
At 11:44, 14 minutes after the first 911 call was made, 19 officers from various agencies made it outside the classroom door, where the suspect was barricaded behind a locked door. But they did not go in. Instead, they waited for a tactical team, which arrived about 30 minutes later. During today's press conference, authorities talking about those 911 calls that came in from inside that classroom.
You could hear over the 911 call, 3 shots were fired.
35 minutes after CPD SWAT arrived, officers breaking through the door and killing the suspect. Just 2 months before this tragedy, Uvalde School District had trained for an incident like this, holding an active shooter response drill. Families, neighbors, the Uvalde community struggling to understand.
What was your reaction to everything that you heard? That press conference got really heated.
I'm sick. I want to throw up. I'm angry. I mean, this guy needs to resign.